What's up, everyone on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, coming at you live with 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I take a look at a different deck every day for 100 days. And today, day 79, I believe it is. Yeah, we're up against Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's right, we did Dark Magician, so obviously we have to do Blue Eyes White Dragons. So we're going to do this deck. This is just, pretty standard Blue Eyes thing. Going to try some fusions and stuff, If you want to try the Chaos Max version, I've got stuff down there for that. But we're going to be doing Blue Eyes today and having ourselves some good times with our 3 random duels. So let us begin. Alrighty, our first opponent is against the Demonic Duelist. Ooh, spooky name. We want to try and go second because we're mostly about beatdown and stuff. So we're going to let our opponents go first. Again, let's see, what is it, a 46 card deck? Interesting. We have an okay hand. It could have been better, though. I could really use my card of consonants or something to discard this. And now we're against Necro Valley, so now all my cool stuff is dead in my hand. Curse you and your anti-meta deck. Alright. Let me think about this. Well, at the very least, I got this. And while I'm trying to do this, this is probably some solemn or something, but I'm going to do it regardless. Big old shout-outs of today. I forget who was getting the shouts. I lost my sheet. I'm going to put a couple names up on the board here, and those people get the shout-out for today's episode. I'm sorry I forget your names off the top of my head, but I wanted to show some appreciation to you regardless. All right. So we're against some sort of anti-meta deck. I forgot Link Karibo, and I'm feeling really dumb for doing that. I'm just going to set the White Stone of Ancient Boys. Not that it will, well, no, that should work. This should still work even with Necro Valley. I should still be able to get a Blue Eye. I can't banish it, but I can still get a Blue Eyes. So now he's got Soul Absorption. Interesting. Yeah, this is some sort of weird, janky anti-meta deck because, Beat Raptor and Necro Valley and all that. So, okay, it's kind of a weird deck, but I can handle weird. Vanity's Fiend. Interesting. And Domain of the True Monarchs. Ooh. Must first be special summon. Okay, so I should be able to revive with my return, right? I think so. Yes, I can. Return of the Dragon Lords. Bring back a dragon. Huzzah. Now, I can't use my effects because of this thing. Yeah, he has to be attacking me, not the other way around, so this should work. Go away, janky anti-meta deck. Out of my country. Alright, we are on the offensive, and that's where we want to be. We're offense-minded. I need another Blue Eyes on the field, though, to make this really work. Oh, wait, that actually helps immensely. Let's go for Twin Twisters. Get rid of this, and the Domain, I suppose. I don't really care either way. What did he have? Metaverse. Okay. But I have the Return of the Dragon Lord, so say hello to your Lord and Savior, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I could summon... Ooh, I could summon the Twin Bursty Boy Dragon, too. I could also... I'm just going to attack for now. I'm going to say attack. See what this is. It is Scapegoat. Alright, I'm going to say no. I'm not going to let you fill your board with tokens. That is a no-go area, sir. That's a no-go. I don't like it. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack with that. He's got a whole lot of nothing. Main phase 2, let's do some synchro summons, because this is a tuner. Let's go ahead and bring out... Oh, at the same time, I can make out... Difficult decision, but I'm still going to go for Azure Eyes, I think. Just because I can. I'm going to put that in defense mode. That'll protect my dragons for a turn. Not yet. And then... No, I'm going to go into end phase. And my Ancient Stone goes off, and I get to summon... I'm going to summon the Dragon Spirit of White. That way I can banish... that spell of his, in case he top decks like, I don't know, something, like Eater of Millions. But he didn't, so he lost. So, Demented Duelist, thanks for trying your anti-meta deck, but it was no match for the Blue Eyes White Dragons. Nope, not a bit. Let's go for Duel 2. See if we can do some fusions. Alrighty, our second opponent is Dean Winchester. Fancy for a name. We'll see how it goes, my gun enthusiast brother. We're gonna go second once again. Against a more standard deck this time. Decent enough hand. Decent enough. I've got a lot of draw power. Not so much draw power. I can search out a couple blue eyes with this. I can discard some with this. I've got the toughest, the invincible, the unbeatable. We're up against Salamangreat, by the way. Pretty nice trap card. It protects your blue eyes from card effects, except its own. It can't be beaten in battle. And then it destroys whatever it battles at the end of the damage step. The battle step, I was about to say. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It helps on occasion. And that's why I run a couple copies. Plus, if you summon a Blue Eyes, you get it back from the grave. But then it gets banished. So, yeah. I'm just talking at this point because we are against Salamangreats. And we all know what that means. It means they're just going to be like, ooh, he's got a gazelle, too. I don't really care for the gazelle, to be honest. I heard the ban list was coming out. So, I mean, you know, the hecklers on the YGO Pro, they're always trying to spoil the ban list. So, that might be coming out either today or tomorrow, depending. We'll see. I've heard some good stuff. At least good for me. I don't know. It's just rumors. Can't believe every rumor you hear, or else you'll be disappointed. Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead until this guy's done, because we're all up against Salamangreat, so this is probably going to take a while. I'll be back as soon as this guy is done making his stupid board. Alrighty, it's finally our turn. We're up against Salamans, and they're doing the thing. He's got his negation, so I gotta play around that a bit. Let me think about this. Let's start with the Melody of Awakening Dragon. That'll allow us to draw some cards. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. It lets me get 2 dragons with 3,000 or more attack, 2,500 or less defense. It implies blue eyes, but it includes other stuff too. I don't remember exactly what off the top of my head, but it does. What I need is something to actually summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon, or else, well, I mean, I've got my alternate Whitey Boy Dragon, and I'm going to get one of them. Let's see, let's get a couple of them. Because when this White Stone goes to the grave, I get another Blue Eyes regardless. I mean, it's one of the vanillas, but the vanillas are important. They're important, dang it. Let's see, what else can I get? I'm going to set one of these. Let us attempt to summon ourselves an alternate dragon. Hello. Nice to meet you, sir. Let's go ahead and draw some more cards. I want to cycle through my deck a little bit. If I don't, this guy's going to overpower me with his Salaman boys. And I don't want that. That would be bad news for me. I'm just going to give me some more alternate dragons. That way I have them for later. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do the battle. Attack. Let's see. Hand of Grave. Attack. Heat Leo. Doesn't he need like a link for this to work? Yes, he does need a link for that to work. There you go. I'm gonna attack Heat Leo. He can, yeah, I'll protect it with Veilings, but I felt like I should get that out of the way. Let's see. Summon a Blue Eyes from the deck. Do I want to do that? I kind of want to do that, but I'll do it next turn. I feel like I don't want to overextend too much against Salamangreats. I tell you, Salamangreats, didn't they win Worlds or whatever the last big tournament was? I know they were like really strong going into like the top 8. So they're still very much a meta deck. A very annoying meta deck, because it's like each of them has like 3 different effects or something. Alright, he went for Heat Leo. Wait, yeah. Let us attempt to stop that. Yep, no Heat Leo for you. So now he has to use more materials if he wants to make another one of those. Granted, one of them is probably going to be Mirage Stalio. And Rastelio, if it leaves the field, I believe it lets him bounce a card. Yeah, it also lets him do this. I never liked how you can, do the spiny thing, where you can bring him back. He's supposed to be banished when he leaves the field, but because he's attached to material, he can just go right back to the graveyard. I've never liked that. It's kind of a loophole that I think Konami should have ironed out in building this, archetype. I'm losing my traction of words. What is this? It was Foxy. Foxy Grandpa, that's what it's called. Face-up spell trap on the field, discard a Salamangreat, summon this, destroy a face-up spell trap, of which you have the only ones. Okay. I mean, I've got a feeling I might want to chain this at some point. Not sure when. What was it? This thing lets him weaken my monsters, correct? Oh, he's going to try and get rid of my toughest, the unbeatable, huh? I might as well chain it then. I mean, if he's going to try and blow it up, I might as well play it. At the very least, I can attempt to force him to use Roar. And he did use Roar. Okay. So now he's negated my unbeatable one. So now I got all my white dragons in the hand. Sadly, you can only summon one alternate white dragon per turn using its effect, which is kind of annoying, but otherwise it would be too powerful, so I understand the restriction there. Let's see. Summon a Blue Eyes from the deck. Summon a Blue Eyes from the deck. Hello, Doolittle Chimera. I hate how they call it Dual Little Chimera. It's freaking puns. I'm the only one who's supposed to be making puns around here. Not you, Konami. Stop trying to do my job for me. Alright, Salamangreat Heart, or summon Salamangreat from Handle Graveyard, meaning he can summon a Link monster. 2, 4, 6. I think that might. Yeah, that's game. Curse you, Dean Winchester, for being so cool and summoning all these Salamangreats. Darn it. If only I had something to revive a Blue Eyes, man. Where was my Gospel of the Revived Dragon Lord thing? If I had that, I could have summoned a Blue Eyes, protected it, all that stuff. But sadly did not. Alright, that's a loss, but that's fine. Let's go for Duel 3 and see if we can finish strong against something else. Let's see what we got. Alright, the third and final opponent will be USA. USA, going second. Alright. And again, going first would have been nice because I have Salem, but at the same time, like I said, I try to do the beatdown. This hand, not optimal. We have too many monsters that we don't have the ability to summon. Although a single copy of Trade-In would be nice. Because then I can just pitch this Dragon Spirit and then get some more draws. That would be nice. Hey, Polly. Wait, can I Polly? No, I cannot. I cannot Poly, and the reason is these only count as Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. Otherwise, I would be able to Poly. I mean, I can Poly now. And I'm considering it because I'm a silly person. Metaverse. Oh, I already know what's going to happen now. Spell Mining Cave. How original. I mean, I have Spell Trap removal, so I'm not going to... this guy is the anti-USA. You don't have the right to... I'm covering that up. I'm covering that up in editing. No, you're not allowed to be called USA. Not anymore. Ever. Oh, let me think about this. It's got to be something I have in my extra deck that I can blow myself up with. Tribute a monster. Thing is, I can't use activated effects, so I can't. So I'm going to skip ahead until this guy either somethings or I somethings, whichever happens first. I'll be back as soon as I'm able, until I get my twin twisters or whatever. Hang tight. I'll be back ASAP. And my opponent has rage quitted because he made a stupid mistake. That counts because you're Mystic Mine. Okay, this basically what happened is this is like here's the scenario. You're dueling at locals. Your opponent makes a misplay. He just slams his hands on the table and then he runs away. Okay, I'm counting that as a win, a moral win. Okay, I know I've defended Mystic Mine in the past, but not the players of Mystic Mine. There's a distinct difference. Let's go for end screen. So there you have it. Get away, Paleozoic. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yes, Blue Eyes White Dragon did just fine. I've got that extra duel that I'll do right after this, but I just wanted to say, I like this deck. I like it just fine. It doesn't do 100% all the time, but when it does work, it works just fine because I summon my Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then I get to beat into things. I really wish I could have summoned Neo, but I was working on it with the Mystic Mind guy. I was working towards it. Don't you doubt it for a second. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments what you think of Blue Eyes. Stick around for the second duel against Anti-Meta Troll Dude. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys again for tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing with yet, but I'll figure it out. So until then, take care, everybody. Your boy Memphis, signing out. Take care.